all doing really well. I thought I would do a bit of a week in the lifestyle vlog for you this week. I haven't, apart from Vlogmas, I haven't really done anything like this before, so I hope you like it. I hope it's interesting. It's Monday morning. I've just got to the office. Andy's here as well doing his work. Very importantly, made a cup of tea first thing. And just been going through emails, because that's always the Monday morning job, is to go through emails. We're going on holiday next week, so I'm very excited about that, but I have got lots to do. So today's going to be quite a computery day, actually. I need to, I've got my list, my to-do list. I am a list maker when it comes to work. And I much prefer to do paper and pen lists than computer lists. I don't know if anyone else is the same. But the boxes went out, they shipped last week on Friday. So people have started receiving their boxes. So I need to photograph the boxes and get those edited and get the blog up. I need to film an unboxing video and get that edited and scheduled to go up. I need to schedule the rest of my blogs for the month and some Instagram, social media posts as well. Send a newsletter. What else have I got to do? Talk about the competition. Do you know about the competition? So we are hosting a jeans making weekender with Charlotte Newland, winner of the Sewing Bee 2016, in May, and we are hosting a competition to win the tickets. There's 4 tickets available. There's 5 spaces. I'm taking space number 5 because I'm basically enabling myself to learn to make jeans with Charlotte Newland by bringing you along as well. So I will link to the blog post below where you can read all about the competition. And I would love, even if you aren't entering, if you can't enter, I would really love you to share on Instagram and Facebook. It would be really amazing if you could share and spread the word. So yeah, talk about that a little bit more. What else have I got to do? Think about May's boxes and June's boxes. So I always sort of have ideas about 3 months in advance. So what have we done? We're in April. I've just sent April's boxes. I have scheduled, that's not the right word, placed on hold my order for the fabrics for May and the luxuries for June and the fat quarters. I need to find a pattern for the May boxes. I've got the gifts planned for May and June and July. I've got fabric in the works for luxury for July's boxes. That's a special one. Hopefully, I'm hoping. I don't know if it's going to come off, but I've been chatting with the lovely Raymond at Lady McElroy, who said, because we've been working so much with them, that they could potentially do us like an exclusive colourway of an already designed fabric. One day maybe we'll design our own fabrics with them. But basically he said I can choose any base cloth and change the colour schemes and things like that. So we've got quite a fun theme planned for July. So I've sent him my ideas and he sent it off to the design team, which is very exciting. So if you're a subscriber to the luxury boxes, hopefully, fingers crossed it works, you'll get an exclusive Lady McElroy fabric in July, which is really exciting. So fingers crossed that comes down. What else have I got to do? What else? I think that's, of course, some sewing. Who doesn't love a bit of last minute holiday sewing? I have a few ideas. I'm halfway through making my linen heyday dungarees with the fabric that I got from the Stitch Festival that I talked about in a previous video. I was also hoping to make some with the fabric in the classic boxes that's just gone out, which is a linen viscose. I was hoping to make a pair of Tilly and the Buttons Sophia trousers, not the dungarees, but trousers for like sort of lightweight beach cover up kind of thing. And I've also just bought the new ultimate t-shirt pattern from Sew Over It. So I wanted to make a couple of basic t-shirts for going under the dungarees or with the trousers, that kind of thing. Have I given myself enough to do? I'm going away in like 5 days time. This isn't going to happen, but one has hopes. And I also need to add the buttons to my Pauline Alice Ibby dress. If you're on Instagram, go and have a look at my reel. I'm so proud that I made a reel of this Ibby dress, but I haven't added the buttons to the back yet, so I need to do that. So that's kind of my week. Make a couple of other videos as well, so yeah, hopefully it all goes all right. I keep looking down at my list. Is there anything else I need to do? Anything else I need to tidy up? We sent the boxes on Friday last week. I did manage to do a bit of tidying up after they went out, but it's carnage after we've packed and shipped out all the boxes. There's just rubbish everywhere. I did sort the rubbish last week, so that's fine. I just need to hoover and sort of put everything back in place. When we're packing up the boxes, we have to move, so everything is on wheels so that we can move things around easily in order to get the York, they're called Yorks, they're like the trolleys from Royal Mail where you put all the mail sacks. We bring those in to load up and we have to move everything around. So I've got to put the room back in place now. So yeah, that's kind of my week. So I hope this is interesting. I hope it's not just a video of me sat at the computer, because that would be quite boring. Lots of tea, lots of Easter eggs. So it's what is the date today? Monday the 11th of April. We had a really lovely afternoon at my parents' house yesterday. Some family are visiting from Scotland. Obviously haven't seen them since 2019, so that was really lovely. My mum did a little Easter egg hunt, and because we're going to be away for Easter, she's given us our Easter eggs. I didn't ask for Easter eggs, I'm a grown-up, but it's lovely to have Easter eggs. And yeah, try not to eat them all before Easter. It's always a challenge, isn't it? Anyway, I'm not sure why I talked about Easter eggs, but there we go. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and let's see what we get up to. Okay, right, next job, I've got a few orders to pack up. One is an outlet shop order, and then I've got a few more April boxes that need to go out. So there's always a few people who might ask to for me to hold their box because they're going to be away, or a couple of people whose payments come in a bit later, so I've got to send those. And then also we're having some issues with sending boxes to Ireland. I don't know why Royal Mail keep sending them back to us. It's very frustrating. So instead we are sending the boxes that are heading to Ireland via DPD instead, which is fine. It's a bit of a ball ache because of the customs inputting situation takes a little while. But I've done that, printed the labels off, so I need to pack those up and get them ready for collection tomorrow. But before I do, I had set this out on Friday last week. Let me show you. I got together, this was actually Bruna's suggestion, all of the magazines that have been sent all of the magazines that have been sent. We've got 40 magazines that have been sent out, and I was going to make some kind of reel with them, but I'm missing some. Let me turn you around so you can see. So first of all, we're missing number 1, but we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up here to number 20. And then back down here, we've got 21, 22, 23, 24. We're missing 25 and we're missing 28. And then we go all the way. Look at all of these, aren't they so beautiful? Up to 40, and slight mistake here. This should have been 39. One person got in touch with me that noticed that, so clearly I'm not the only one that's not so observant. But luckily the lovely Laura, who writes an article in the magazine for us every month. One of my 3 makers has kept every single magazine because she was a subscriber to start off with as well. And she's sending the 3 missing ones over to me. So watch out for that reel. So that's quite exciting. It's weird looking at them all together. A lot of work has gone into these, and they have developed quite a lot from the first one. So, well, I've got number 2. Let me show you. So obviously I haven't got issue number 1. We've always had the introduction, a little DIY for me, interview, a profile, so those have still been there, and another interview, so these things are still there. My pattern picks, we've now got the fold line on board to do the pattern picks every month, so that's fun. Make of the month, Harriet. Do you remember the lovely Harriet who used to write for me before Gemma, Laura and Esther came on board? My little links are still there, but that's it. Look at that, that's it. And now issue 40 is much beefier, much more going on, which is quite exciting. So yeah, it's nice to see the development. But yeah, look at them all. Ooh, pretty. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is about 9:45. I got here about 15 minutes ago. I can't remember now. And I've been on the phone to my dad because we're going to pop over this afternoon. Today, my mum retires after 32 years working as the lead nurse in a GP surgery. She's retiring today, so that's big cause for celebration. So I know she's had like an evening out with the other nurses, and I think they're probably having some kind of little do at the surgery when she finishes. Oh, I've just realised, that's bad. Had a smoothie for breakfast this morning, sorry. Whoops. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I've been texting with my sister-in-law, and we're going to get the kids and we're going to go over after work with some flowers and party poppers and cake and just have a little yay, congratulations. And I don't know if I've told you, I'm sure I've mentioned it before, apologies for the mess, but my mum is actually going to come and work here a couple of days, either a couple of days a week or probably not more. She's going to be here lots for the packing, for the fabric cutting and packing situation every month. So your boxes are going to be packed by, so some of you will have a box packed by my lovely mum. So that's really amazing. I'm really excited to have her on board. My grandparents are needing a little bit of extra support as well. So it frees her up now to help them and, you know, a bit of extra pocket money along with her pension and everything. So yeah, exciting times for the mother. So yeah, I've just got into work. I've got a bit of tidying up to do. This is the carnage from yesterday's video. We had another outlet shop order come in last night, so I need to pack that up. And it's going to be a bit of an admin-y day today. So I've got to edit the photos and the video that I did yesterday, and get the blog sort of up and running. And I haven't posted anything on Instagram for a week or so, so I need to do some of that and a newsletter. So yeah, an admin-y day today. So not very exciting. I'm here on my own. Andy decided to work from home today. So yeah, I should probably tell you a bit about Andy actually. I keep telling you he's sort of here. Andy has his own company. He's a web developer, but he also does a lot of work for SewHayleyJane, like the behind the scenes stuff, the technical side of things that I haven't got a clue about. It's very handy. So he has a desk here, but sometimes he decides to work from home. Just sort of depends what his mood takes him, really. But he has a desk. I might think about moving things around. Shall I show you? It's a bit of a mess, but I'll show you what the officey space looks like. 1 second. So like I said, it is a bit of a mess, but this is when you walk in, this is the door. We've got our awesome big wall there, and that's the workshopy side over there. So when you come in, these are the boxes heading to Ireland. They're being picked up in the next hour. Like I said, it is a bit of a mess. I need to have a tidy up. But this is Andy's desk here. And I'm not really sure why we decided that his desk should be there, because it's kind of the front desk. I feel like maybe it should be my desk. So we might have a move around. So yeah, that's Andy's mess there. Then we've got this sofa. I need to make some cushions. I need to give it a tidy up. We bought this sofa when we moved into our first unit and I was pregnant with Mia, so that I would have somewhere to feed her and to rest a little bit. I think we might need something on the walls there. Then over here, we bought this little desk for Mia for when she comes in. So she's got it's got like trays underneath it. So she's got some colouring in things. These are some patterns that I bought from home that I need to file away. Some fabric samples there. This is my working desk. And this is my staging / sewing desk. So this is where you see in my photos and videos the sort of prettier side of things. Lights that need to go away. And then this is not my full fabric stash. I have stuff at home and I think I probably need to get another one of these units next to it. Because I've got loads of fabric dotted all over the place. So yeah, I just have fabric in like various cupboards at home and spaces at home and things like that. So I need to organise it at some point and yeah, get another one of these units. These are great. Who doesn't love an IKEA Kallax unit? But yeah, it doesn't look, it's a very unimpressive stash. What have we got here? This is the Tilly and the Buttons fabric that I got when it first came out. And I've been meaning to make a pair of pyjamas with that. Some activewear that I got from Crafty So-and-So because I was going to make my own exercise leggings. That hasn't happened. Some of the Lady McElroy Dotty About Dots that I loved. We sent that a year and a half ago. I think I want to make like a swooshy skirt out of that. And the blue leopard print from last year as well. This is one that I got at Ponte Roma that I got from the Stitch Festival last month that I'm going to make a jumper out of. And I've got a little bit of this. I think I might use this in a bit actually. The leopard rose that is available on the outlet shop. I made a skirt out of it. It was kind of a botched job. But I want to make a t-shirt out of this to go underneath the dungarees that I've in the process of making out of this fabric. So I've got about 1 metre of the linen left over. This is leftover black cord from my dungarees. There's about 1 metre left there as well. Clearly I buy too much fabric for the Heyday dungarees, so bear that in mind, guys. I've got about 1 metre of each. I'd quite like to make a skirt, like a little mini skirt, like, you know, like a denim skirt, cord skirt, that kind of thing. And this is the viscose that I've bought to make Andy a t-shirt at Christmas. And then this is leftover from the pyjamas that I made last year. So yeah, that is like, I don't have a huge personal fabric stash, but it is bigger than this. I would say this is maybe 1/4. So yeah, it's not massive. And I bought one of these. This is great, from Pattern Trace. I bought this last year as well. And it is for storing your machine needles, which it does have. But as you can see, it's got a few other bits and pieces in there as well. I'm not sure why. I just needed somewhere to put them, so they ended up in there. And then in this box here, I have patterns, paper patterns, and patterns that I've printed. And then down here are pattern books, but I probably need to have a good clear out. I've got some, for example, this one, Famous Frocks. Can't get it. Famous Frocks. My friend bought this for me years ago, before I even really started sewing, from Urban Outfitters. It was in Urban Outfitters and she bought it for me. So, I mean, we're talking at least 10 years ago. Sorry, you're wobbling all over the place, aren't you? She bought it about at least 10 years ago, but the pattern sizing is shocking in here, and I've never actually made anything. So yeah, it's famous frocks and patterns. So you've got like the Audrey Hepburn dress. It's got the patterns in this envelope here. What have we got? Who's this? This is Jacqueline Kennedy, Jackie O. And the Marilyn Monroe dress. Who's this one? Rita Hayworth. Betty Davis. And I think towards the back, so it sort of goes through from the early 40s and 50s. Madonna. Stevie Nicks, a Stevie Nicks inspired dress. Farrah Fawcett inspired dress. So yeah, they're really cool, but like I said, the sizing, I can't, let me see if I can find the size chart. Here you go. This is the size chart. How shocking is that? Look. Extra small, small, medium, and large. A 40-inch hip. That, I don't think I've ever had a 40-inch hip. So yeah, this is absolutely of no use to me whatsoever. I do love it. Do I keep it just because I love it, even though it's got some stains on it, or do I get rid of it? I don't know. Would anybody like it? Comments below. If you want it, I guess you can have it. And yeah, some other books down there as well that I probably should think about getting rid of or donating. I don't know. I'm wearing today, by the way, before we get started, this is a Tilly and the Buttons Nora t-shirt. Was that what it was called? And I have had this, I made this, 3 years ago maybe. And it is so tatty, it's got holes. I quite often get holes. I think it's probably the button from my jeans. I never actually got around to hemming it, but I've worn it so much, and I thought I would just tie a little knot just to suck it in a little bit. Right, let's do some tidying up, shall we? Hope this is fun for you. Don't ever let anyone tell you running a business isn't glamorous. I don't think it's ever looked so tidy in here. It is pristine. Just had the boxes that are heading to Ireland picked up by DPD. We've had the same DPD driver pretty much since we moved in. He's just told me he's leaving. He's so friendly. I don't want a new DPD driver. He's so nice. I feel like I should get him something. What do you get a DPD driver? He's leaving. He's so friendly, honestly. He's like the friendliest guy. So yeah, I'm quite sad that he's leaving. Oh well. Right, got the tea. Time to do some work. Emails first, then editing, photos and videos. And a newsletter. Yes, that's what we're doing today. Hey, it is the afternoon now, still at the computer, and I've gotten a bit chilly actually, so I've just put my jacket on. My phone ran out of battery, so I had to plug it in for a little bit and have some lunch. I got the blog up and now I'm about to edit the video. I've just had an idea. Sorry, I'm tapping on my tea. I've just had an idea. These happen every now and then. I get some ideas. They don't always happen. But I wonder what you think of it. So my idea is lots of us, definitely me, and I'm sure there's lots of you the same, have this plan around November time to start sewing for Christmas gifts. And they never ever happen, ever. So I was thinking about hosting a YouTube live, one a month, sewing up one of Tamlin's fat quarter tutorials to stash away for Christmas gifts. Does that make any sense? Sorry, my watch just beeped at me. Yeah, so making a stash of Christmas gifts ready to give in December, but doing one a month throughout the year so that you've got a stash. I mean, we're in April now. Whether I'll get it started in April, because I'm going on holiday next week, I don't know, but April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, we could potentially get 8 or 9 Christmas gifts made, whether they're for putting in stockings or gifting, like proper gifts, stocking gifts are proper gifts, but you know what I mean, like under the tree gifts, or teacher gifts, nursery teacher gifts, I don't know. What do you think? Is that a good idea? It would certainly make me do it. Let me know what you think. Right, I've got my cup of tea. It's now time to edit the unboxing video, ready to go up on YouTube. I've actually published the blog already. I've been trying to listen to podcasts about how to use Pinterest better as a business. There's so many different things, you guys. Like, I'm not on TikTok. I just can't be getting on with TikTok as well as Instagram and Facebook and all this stuff that I use for the business. But I feel like Pinterest is what I need to get my head around as well. So so much to do, so little time. I was going to cut out the t-shirt pattern, but I think I left the actual pattern at home, which is a bit annoying. But I'm trying to think where. I don't know where I've left it. I thought I brought it with me. That's a bit annoying. Anyway, let's crack on with editing. So I use iMovie on my computer to edit my videos. It's very easy. Once you get the hang of it. I've tried using a couple of others, but I'm the type of person that once I figured something out, it's very hard to get me onto something new. So let's edit this video. Okay, day's finished. I've just got in the car. I've got Mum's tulips here, so pretty. And I need to go and pop to the post office to drop off a couple of orders, and then on to pick up Mia, and then off to mum and dad's for a little post-retirement celebration. And then hopefully I'll get some sewing done tonight. I started showing you yesterday the Heyday dungarees that I'm making, and then my phone ran out of battery because filming all day takes up quite a lot of battery. I need to remember to keep my phone plugged in. Right, let's go. Just received a message from my mum. The day she retires, she has been working non-stop, couple of holidays, but non-stop otherwise throughout the pandemic. She's been doing COVID clinic. She's been busy. She's been working so hard. The day she retires, she tests positive for COVID. How typical. That's so horrible. But I know she's kind of relieved that she doesn't have to worry about calling in sick, and also they're going on holiday in May, so I think she's relieved that she's going to get it out of the way now. So we will pop over because we've got flowers, but we obviously will drop them off at the door. We've had COVID, but we're going on holiday and I don't want to get sick, so I'm doing anything I can not to get sick. Touch wood. Right, I'm gonna go get Mia. Good morning, everyone. I say morning, it's about 11:30 already. I've been in the office and I've been just doing some computery stuff, but we've just had a very exciting delivery. What's behind me? Oh my gosh, I can't believe we have 10 Janome sewing machines, 230 DC, and 2 of their overlockers as well, the 6234XL, ready for our jeans making workshop. We've got these for a whole year, so we are definitely going to have to put some other things in the diary, so watch this space. But now we have to, because they're rental machines, we have to keep the boxes, and we're now thinking, where are we going to put the boxes? So we might get a storage unit. But yeah, it's a bit exciting. So I'm going to open up one of these in a little bit, and might have to give it a little test drive. And then, so I have booked myself a pre-holiday nails appointment at 1 o'clock. So I will go and do that. And also then I can use it to my advantage and do some nice reels with the opening the boxes as well. So yeah, that's the plan for today, and then come back to the unit and make some content for Instagram, and hopefully cut out a t-shirt pattern or 2 as well. So yes, that's the plan for today, but I'm so excited that we have these sewing machines. Just got to my appointment with my nails at Emma Scott over there, and this is at Base Point where I used to have our studio. I've just driven in, and is this not the most terrifying thing to see? Ooh, it really freaked me out. It put me right off as I was parking. Howdy do, I am back and I've had my nails done. Oh, it's so nice. I do need to pop back tomorrow because we were chatting so much that she forgot to put the top coat on these 2 nails. So they're not quite as shiny. Look how pretty. And they match the theme of the boxes as well. So yeah, always feels nice to get my nails done. I don't get them done very often at all because they just wreck my nails. It makes my nails go really brittle for like 2 or 3 months afterwards. So I don't get them done very often at all, but it's a real treat when I do. Anyway, I have been at the office and I've been editing all the videos that I've done this week for This Week in the Life. I won't be doing this very often because it's taken me about an hour to edit what I've got so far. Seems I chat quite a bit. So, but yeah, that's edited because I don't want to do it all just before going on holiday because it would just take forever. But I'm hoping that this will go up whilst we're away or something like that. So I've got, what is the time? It's just coming up to 4 o'clock. I have to leave to pick Mia up in about half an hour. So I'm going to try and film a reel of the boxes for Instagram. I don't quite know how. I did see, if anybody follows So Disorganized on Instagram, she posted a really cute stop motion video of the boxes, which I love. And I'm banking that idea for the future. I won't do it this time because then it feels like a copy. But I'm definitely banking that for the future when I've got a bit more time to dedicate to doing stop motion. It's interesting. But I'm going to do some reels, but I need my phone for that. So you won't be able to watch that bit, but you can pop onto my Instagram and see the fruits of my labour there. And then I will be heading to pick Mia up, heading home for bath and dinner and bed, and then I mustn't forget to take the boxes home with me because I have promised everyone that I would be doing an Instagram live at 8 o'clock tonight. Oh, why did I say this? I always get so nervous before doing lives because I can't edit a live. Can't edit it. I can edit this. Can't edit a live. So I better remind people that that's what I'm going to be doing as well. So yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the day. Tomorrow is Thursday. I don't really know what I've got to do. I feel like there's loads to do, but all I want to do is sew. Maybe I'll take a bit of a sewing day. We'll call it work because I'm testing the machines. No, I do have other stuff to do as well, computery things. But yeah, this is what my life is like. I am not the most organised person in the world. So I have all these ideas in my head and then I never quite know which to do first. I need a manager or a PA. I don't know. I can't afford either of those, but one day that would be awesome. Right, let's make a reel. Just setting up for the Instagram live tonight whilst dinner's cooking, and I thought you'd like to see my very professional setup. This is where my phone will go. Overturned laundry basket and a PG Tips box to rest it against. All the messes over there. I have tidied this bit that will be behind me. This is all stuff that we're putting to one side ready for our holiday. Dinner's cooking over there, so everything's looking nice and tidy. I won't show you the laundry that's hanging out to dry. But yeah, getting ready. Hello, it is now Thursday. It's actually nearly 1 o'clock. I have just been doing stuff on the computer this morning and I'm getting ready to do a video interview with Carol from Seasons of East, who had the pattern in the luxury box this month. I always do a SewHayleyJane chats style video, like an interview on YouTube with one of the businesses who's got a product in the boxes. So I'm getting ready to do that, but I'm also getting ready to cut out the Sew Over It Ultimate t-shirt here, and I've got my jersey fabric there, and I'm going to go and get the leopard print viscose jersey as well that I showed you earlier, and try and do some batch cutting, try and get both of them done, and then this afternoon hopefully I can test out the sewing machines, which is very exciting. So what time is it? 10 to 1. I'm going on the call with Carol at 1 o'clock. So yeah, just getting ready. Let me turn you around. I was really excited to see the Sew Over It Ultimate t-shirt because it had a low scoop neck option and a V-neck option, both of which I really like. I find so many t-shirts, t-shirt patterns The neckline is really high to the neck, and I actually prefer a bit more space there as well. But it's easier to see with the back piece. I've got a little bit of grading going on here. So I've gone from a size 18 under the armpit and graded all the way out to a size 24 at the hip. So yeah, I hope that that's going to work. It's not going to look too weird. This is me, guys, just very, very hippie and wide bum and everything like that, and then quite narrow up the top. So yeah, interesting to see how this works. Love that it's just 4 pieces as well, and I really like that it's got a dart. Not very many jersey patterns have a dart, but because it's a larger size band, they've added a dart to give a bit more shaping. So, which also made it quite hard to grade here. So I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I've graded from the size 18 to the size 20 at this point of the dart, and then followed the size 20 along, and then from the waist I've graded out to the 24 down the bottom of the hip. Whether it's right or not, I don't know, but there we go. I've got my fabric over there. I took this fabric home because there was a mark on it somewhere, so I couldn't send it in the boxes. And now I've washed it, I can't see the mark anywhere. So I need to have a good look and make sure I'm missing that. I'm gonna have lots of fabric left over. Not sure what I'll do with that, but there we go. It is now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I will be going home soon, but I've just got a couple of orders from the outlet shop to do. One of which, interestingly, is the fabric that I'm wearing, and the other one is the fabric that I'm taking home to cut as well. So that's quite fun. I already said about the interview with Carol. It was really lovely. She's so lovely. But yeah, it's been a good week. I feel like I've got lots done, and I'm now really excited to go on holiday on Saturday. I don't work Fridays, so this is the end of the week. Friday is my day off with Mia, and she has a swimming lesson in the morning, so we go and do that, and then the rest of tomorrow I'm going to be packing and sorting and cleaning and tidying. So yeah, poor Mia's going to have to look after herself for the day, basically. So yeah, someone's ordered this yellow viscose jersey from the outlet shop, which, by the way, is still massively on sale. They've ordered 6 meters. I'm really excited to find out what that's for. I hope I find out what that's for. But yeah, 6 meters of this fabric and 3 meters of the leopard rose viscose jersey from Lady McElroy as well, which is, by the way, was a bit of a beast to cut because it was so wide that it didn't fit on the table. It was really, really hard to do, but never mind. Right, let's get this cut and popped to the post. So that's me all done for the week. I hope you found this really interesting. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see this kind of thing. Not really often, but every now and then maybe. If I've got an interesting week going on. That's kind of a pretty bog standard week in the life. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. I've really enjoyed doing this week. And yeah, have a fabulous weekend, day, whatever. Lots of love. Bye.